Toyota has spent decades building a reputation as the most reliable car brand on the planet. And honestly, they earned it. But here is something the dealerships will never tell you. 5 other brands are now beating Toyota on long-term reliability, and every single one of them costs less to repair when something does go wrong. We are talking about real J.D. Power data, real repair, invoice averages, and real owner reports, not marketing slogans. If you are shopping for a car right now and you assume Toyota was automatically your safest bet, you are about to see numbers that might change your mind completely. Number 5 has an engine platform that mechanics call nearly bulletproof, and number 1 might be the biggest surprise on this entire list because most people do not even think of it as a reliability brand at all. Every ranking here comes from independently gathered data, actual repair invoices pulled from thousands of shops, actual dependability surveys from real owners, not a single number handed to us by a manufacturer's marketing department. Let's get into it. Before we start counting these down, if you are the kind of person who actually researches a car before buying it, instead of just trusting a badge on the hood, hit subscribe right now, because AutoWorth breaks down exactly which vehicles are worth your money and which ones are quietly draining your wallet. And you do not want to miss the next one. Number 5. Subaru. Subaru does not get talked about in the same breath as Toyota very often, but the numbers say it probably should. Consumer Reports and RepairPal data consistently place Subaru's reliability scores within a fraction of a point of Toyota's, and in several recent model years, the Outback and Forester actually edged ahead. Here is the part that really matters for your bank account. The average annual repair cost for a Subaru sits around $600. Compared to Toyota's average of about $550, so on paper Toyota looks slightly cheaper, but that number hides something important. When a Toyota does need a major repair, especially anything involving the hybrid battery system on newer models, the parts cost can spike dramatically. While Subaru's Boxer engine, the same basic design the brand has used for generations, has such a mature parts network that independent shops can service it for a fraction of dealership pricing. Owners consistently report that a Subaru with over 150,000 miles on the odometer still runs like new, and that is not a coincidence. It comes down to a mechanical philosophy that prioritizes symmetrical, low center of gravity engineering. Built to handle rough terrain and harsh climates without falling apart, provided you keep up with head gasket maintenance on the older engines. Which, yes, was a real issue in the 2000s, but modern Subarus built after 2014 have largely resolved that weakness. The all-wheel drive system that comes standard on nearly every trim also means fewer transmission-related problems compared to brands that bolt on all-wheel drive as an afterthought. If you live somewhere with real winters, that alone can save you thousands in avoided accident repairs. Think about what that actually means over a decade of ownership: fewer fender benders on icy roads, fewer insurance claims, and fewer trips to the body shop. And none of that even shows up in the official repair cost averages. Yet, it is money staying in your pocket every single winter. Subaru owners also tend to be the most loyal customer base in the entire industry. And that loyalty is not an accident, it is earned one honest repair bill at a time. Talk to any independent mechanic who has worked on Subarus for 20 years, and they will tell you the same thing. The cars are simple enough to fix without specialized dealer-only diagnostic tools, which keeps labor costs down and keeps your options open when you are choosing where to get service done. That combination of low-cost parts, simple mechanical design, and genuinely rugged all-wheel drive is exactly why so many Subaru owners say they will never buy anything else. And once you run the actual repair numbers side by side with a Toyota over 10 years of ownership, it becomes obvious why that loyalty exists. Number 4. Honda. If Toyota is the reliability king, Honda has been the reliability crown prince for just as long, and in a lot of categories, Honda is now pulling ahead. The Civic and Accord have topped reliability charts for years, and Honda's engine designs, particularly the naturally aspirated 4 cylinders in the CR-V and Accord, are known for going past 200,000 miles with nothing more than routine oil changes and timing belt service. Here is where Honda genuinely beats Toyota repair costs. Because Honda has been mass-producing the same basic mechanical platforms. For so long, aftermarket parts are everywhere, and labor time for common repairs is lower because mechanics have literally worked on these engines thousands of times. RepairPal data puts Honda's average annual repair cost at around $428, which is actually lower than Toyota's average, and that is a stat most people never hear. The one thing to watch for is the CVT transmission used in many recent Honda models, which has had documented reliability concerns in the 2014 to 2018 range. So if you are shopping used, get that transmission inspected before you buy. Outside of that window, Honda's reputation holds up remarkably well. Owners frequently report driving a Civic or Accord for over a decade with nothing more than brakes, tires, and fluids as their only expenses. That kind of predictability is exactly what makes a car brand worth trusting, and it is exactly why Honda dealerships can sell a 10-year-old Accord for more money than almost any competitor's equivalent used car. Resale value is actually one of the most overlooked parts of true ownership cost, because a car that holds its value is a car that is quietly saving you money every single day you own it, even if you never step foot in a repair shop. Honda's parts availability is another massive advantage, since the brand has sold so many Civics and Accords over the last 30 years that junkyards, aftermarket suppliers, and independent mechanics across the entire country are stocked with everything you could possibly need, which keeps waiting times short and labor bills low compared to a brand where parts sometimes have to be shipped in from overseas. Put all of that together, lower average repair costs, faster and cheaper parts access, and a reputation for engines that simply refuse to quit, and you start to understand why so many families have driven nothing but Hondas for 3 generations straight. If you have owned any of these 5 brands, I want to hear about it. Drop a comment below and tell us your mileage and what repairs you have actually had to pay for. Because real owner data is more valuable than any manufacturer claim, and it helps everyone else watching make a smarter decision. Number 3. Hyundai. This one is going to surprise a lot of people, because Hyundai spent decades fighting a reputation for being the budget option, the car you bought, because you could not afford something better. That reputation is outdated, and the data proves it. Hyundai now offers one of the best warranty programs in the entire industry, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty that no Toyota model comes close to matching. And that warranty exists because Hyundai's engineering has genuinely caught up. JD, Power's Vehicle Dependability Study, has ranked Hyundai models near the top of multiple categories in recent years, sometimes beating Toyota outright in the compact and midsize segments. The financial case is even stronger. Hyundai's average annual repair cost comes in around $480. And because the brand has aggressively expanded its dealer and independent parts network in North America over the last decade, sourcing a part for an Elantra or Tucson is no longer the hassle it used to be. The Sonata and Elantra in particular have shown excellent long-term durability, with many owners reporting well past 150,000 miles on the original engine and transmission. There was a well-documented issue with engine failures in certain Theta 2 engines, used between roughly 2011 and 2019, and Hyundai's response, extending warranty coverage and issuing a class action settlement, actually shows a brand taking accountability rather than quietly hoping the problem goes away. If you are shopping used, just confirm that any recall or extended warranty work was completed, and you are getting a genuinely dependable car for meaningfully less money than a comparable Toyota, both at purchase and at the repair shop. And here is the part most car shoppers completely overlook: that 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty is fully transferable to the original owner and remains active for years after you drive off the lot, which means even a 5-year-old used Hyundai can still be covered for the most expensive components a car has, the engine and the transmission. Compare that to a 5-year-old Toyota, where the factory warranty has almost always expired, and suddenly the math looks very different. Hyundai has also invested heavily in improving its infotainment and safety technology across every trim level, often including features as standard equipment that other brands charge thousands of dollars extra for. Which means you are not just getting a mechanically dependable car, you are getting more car for the same money. And in an industry where prices keep climbing every single year, that kind of value is becoming harder and harder to find. Number 2. Mazda. Mazda is the brand car enthusiasts have been quietly obsessed with for years, and reliability data is finally catching up to what those enthusiasts already knew. Mazda's SkyActiv engine technology was designed from the ground up to balance performance with mechanical simplicity. And fewer moving parts generally means fewer things that can break. RepairPal ranks Mazda among the most reliable mainstream brands sold in America, with an average annual repair cost of roughly $450, again undercutting Toyota. The CX-5 and Mazda 3 in particular have developed a reputation for interiors and mechanical components that hold up far better over time than their price point would suggest, which is part of why Mazda resale values have been climbing steadily. What really sets Mazda apart is how infrequently owners report unscheduled repairs. Where some competitors need sensor replacements or electrical fixes within the first few years, Mazda owners consistently report going through routine maintenance intervals, oil changes, brake pads, tires, with almost nothing else showing up on the invoice. The transmission, whether manual or the conventional automatic Mazda continues to use instead of a CVT, has a strong long-term track record, avoiding the costly transmission failures that plague some rivals. Mazda is a smaller manufacturer than Toyota, which does mean parts can occasionally take longer to source in rural areas, but the trade-off is a brand that genuinely rewards owners who keep their car for the long haul, both in how the car drives and in how little it costs to keep driving it. There is also something worth mentioning that repair statistics alone will never capture. Mazda builds cars that owners genuinely enjoy driving, which means people tend to take better care of them, staying on top of oil changes and small maintenance items instead of ignoring warning lights the way owners of purely appliance-like vehicles sometimes do. And that behavior alone extends the life of any engine dramatically. Mazda has also quietly built one of the best long-term corrosion warranties in the industry, protecting owners in states with harsh winters and heavy road salt use, which is exactly the kind of hidden cost that can total out an otherwise perfectly good car years before its time. When you combine a genuinely engaging driving experience with mechanical simplicity and one of the lowest unscheduled repair rates in the business, you get a brand that deserves far more credit than it usually receives. Number 1. Buick. This is the one nobody expects to see on a list like this, and that is exactly why it matters. Buick has quietly transformed itself over the last decade from a brand associated with your grandfather's sedan into one of the most reliable nameplates in the General Motors lineup, and in several recent Consumer Reports and J.D. Power studies. Buick has scored higher in predicted reliability than Toyota itself. The Encore and Enclave in particular have posted strong dependability numbers. And because Buick shares a significant amount of engineering and parts commonality with other GM vehicles, which are sold in enormous volumes across North America, repair costs stay remarkably low. RepairPal lists Buick's average annual repair cost at around $600, which sounds close to Toyota on the surface, but the frequency of unscheduled repairs is what really separates the two, and Buick has consistently posted lower rates of unscheduled shop visits than the industry average. Buick's positioning as GM's near-luxury brand also means it inherits safety technology and build quality typically reserved for more expensive vehicles, without the premium price tag of a true luxury nameplate. Owners frequently describe their Buicks as feeling more refined than the miles on the odometer would suggest, with fewer rattles, fewer electrical gremlins, and fewer trips to the dealership than they expected going in. If you are cross-shopping a Toyota Highlander against a Buick Enclave, do not assume the Toyota badge automatically wins, because on current data, it might not. What makes this even more remarkable is that Buick has managed to shed the outdated image without losing the thing that made it reliable in the first place: a conservative approach to engineering that favors proven components over flashy new technology that has not been fully tested in the real world. General Motors has poured enormous engineering resources into the platforms Buick shares with Chevrolet and GMC, which means Buick benefits from a scale of testing and quality control that a standalone smaller brand simply cannot match, all while wrapping that engineering in a quieter cabin, softer ride, and a level of standard comfort features that used to be reserved for luxury brands, costing tens of thousands of dollars more. Owners consistently mention how surprised their friends and family are to learn how little they have spent on repairs. Because the Buick badge still carries an outdated stereotype in a lot of people's minds, and breaking through that stereotype with real data is exactly why this brand deserves the top spot on this list. It is worth stepping back for a second and asking why this list even surprises people in the first place. Toyota's reputation was built over decades, largely during an era when many of these other brands genuinely did lag behind on quality control, and that reputation has simply outlived the reality it was based on. Manufacturing tolerances across the entire industry have tightened, supplier quality has improved industry-wide, and brands that once cut corners have spent the last 15 years catching up and, in several categories, pulling ahead. Toyota has not gotten worse, it has simply stayed roughly where it always was, while the rest of the industry closed the gap, and in some cases sprinted past it. And that is a much more interesting story than the one most car shopping guides are still telling you. So there you have it, 5 brands, Subaru, Honda, Hyundai, Mazda, and Buick, that either match or beat Toyota on reliability while consistently costing less to repair when something eventually does go wrong. Toyota earned its reputation, and it is still an excellent toy choice, but excellent is not the same as unbeatable, and the data makes that clear. If this changed how you think about your next car purchase, do us a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel keep making videos like this one, and it tells us you want more honest, data-driven breakdowns instead of another generic car buying guide that just repeats whatever reputation has always been assumed to be true. Subscribe to AutoWorth so you do not miss our next breakdown, and drop a comment telling us which of these 5 brands you have owned, or which one surprised you the most. Car buying decisions stick with you for years, sometimes decades, and the difference between choosing based on outdated reputation versus choosing based on current data can genuinely mean thousands of dollars saved or lost over the life of a vehicle. So take a few minutes before your next purchase and actually look up the numbers for yourself instead of assuming any one badge is automatically the safe choice. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.